I don't know where it's coming from, but I kind of get the feeling that we're going to have another goal tonight.
Rivoli are pushing. Umberline are waiting for any other mistake. They will capitalize on that.
Yep, Cousins. Camille Wolf turns away from right. Keith Wright. It's into touch for Rivoli's ball. Which, I mean, without making the point, that's a great point you just made, that because Rivoli would be pushing, going to leave spaces at the back, it's probably going to be easier for Umberline, even though they leave Devon Hodges up front. Here he is, 1 against 3. He's really made them work at the back. Here he is again. And again, commentators curse. He gives up possession. Kenny Lee on the left-hand side does well to shield the ball and gets the free kick. And Mr. Tyrrell was about to call it back, then he realized that it worked. And Ricardo Campbell comes across and says, well, you're not going to pass me so easily tonight, son.
Campbell certainly one of the more dogged defenders in the league.
They're tough. Good cross here from Kenny Lee. Chance here. Crooks comes across. And Woolver Wolf, who's a very calm player, maybe a little bit too calm, and then Corey Burke gets the better of him. He tries to get back at Burke, and now the free kick will go to Rivoli. Sean Coleman has to be careful. He said, Mr. Ref, what did I do? And the referee says, well, you just fouled the player.
Burke plays with a lot of pace, a lot of intensities on you in a flash.
Yep.
Good work to recover the ball for his team.
Here comes the disappearing spray for the first time. Let's see now.
See.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
He's got it.
He's got it. There you go. Mr. Tyrrell with a brand new tin of spray.
This is fresh, and this is how it should work.
That's exactly how it should work. We teased him, folks, so we're not giving him a
No,
hard
we
time.
applaud him.
Yeah, no, we applaud him. We teased him, but we're not giving him a hard time. And he's done well tonight. Burke is behind the ball. This is Corey Burke. Doesn't go for goal. Oh, he's kept in. This is not bad at all by Rivoli. But now it's played out. So they
Yeah, it was actually Nelson, the midfield player, Jeremy Nelson,
who played it across.
Played it across.
Yeah.
Same height, stature, but
Yep. But he has the bands on the wrist.
Yeah.
Should have noticed that. Juran Brown on that far side. Kenny Lee has been involved since coming on. Goes to the far side. Ball played out by Pasco. Kevin Graham goes to the back post. This is Corey Burke. Does well to keep possession. Will he go for goal? He doesn't. He's pushing off. It's Corey Burke.
strong.
And Ricardo Cousins coming back to help. Here comes Christian. Hodges peels off to the far side. Couple of players on that far side. This is Camille Wolf. Not a whole lot of players inside the box. Just one Humberline player in Christian. They keep possession. Cousins, Wolf, Pasco. Here's Fabian Pasco. Oh, it almost worked for Pasco. It wasn't a very good cross, but Kevin Graham missed. And so too Jermaine Christian.
Kevin Graham may not have much left in the tank.
Yeah, he's really
Looks a
worked
shadow of
hard. He's
himself.
worked hard. He's worked hard.
And even that interception, it was as firm as maybe it needed to be. Gave Humberline a second opportunity.
Yep. Nice little game here on Monday night. Good dummy there from Corey Burke to Lee. Gets it back to Bennett. Comes across. Goes to the far side to Garrison. Here's Garrison with the ball still inside the box. He wants to keep it there. Still Garrison. If he gets touched, it could go to the spot. Chance here. Offside. Offside.
And blazed high.
Offside.
Not sure he saw it.
I can't repeat what the entire crowd said in unison.
I think Omar Terrell saved and spared his blushes, because if that flag didn't go up,
Yeah.
it would have been a poor miss. But it was offside. Maybe he knew it. Maybe it was out of frustration. Omar Mills, sorry. Getting the
The referee and the assistant mixed up. He was in an offside position long ago, but that was about 6-7 yards away, and he missed. He missed everything. So, just about 10 minutes to go, plus time to be added on. We haven't had a whole lot of stoppages. Devon Hodges again gets the better of his defenders, but he doesn't have much support. He does get it back to Camille Wolf.
Humberline only committing 3 players, and that's a front 3.
Yep.
Everyone else are behind the ball and ready to repel anything Rivoli has to throw at them.
Pretty good game on Monday night, folks. Next week we're back here, aren't we?
That's set up to be quite a classic. Can Arnett extend their record? Go 11
Against
wins.
Montego Bay? No.
Montego Bay currently in a spot of bother, but they have quality.
Yep.
And of course, it's going to be a grudge match. The last time Arnett were beaten in the league, they went down by 5 goals away to Montego Bay United. I'm sure in the back of their minds, they'll want to prove something.
This is Davian Garrison. Gets it to Kevin Graham. To Nelson. Oh, comes off. Chance here. Oh. And Kemar Beckford, close to goal, wanted to go across goal. It was going to be hard to sneak that one in.
Getting it the wrong side of the upright.
Yep. And from where Calvert Fitzgerald is, he probably couldn't tell how difficult that angle was. Not making any excuses, but it wasn't going to be an easy ball to get inside. And Donovan Ducky says, well, don't give them anything. It's just about 10 minutes to go.
Showing his team keeps their shape. His key word for this essentially a renaissance of Humberline to their 2014-2015 season has been organization. So that organization is going to be put to the test in the last 8 minutes here.
Yep. Foul against Rivoli. Goes to Humberline. Not a whole lot of time left in the game. I've already told you that I think we're going to have another goal. Rivoli getting ready to make another substitution.
27 going in.
So we're going to see
Jeremy
Jermaine
White,
Yeah.
center forward.
And you got good eyes, son. Foul. I don't think that's a foul throw. I think he took it from the wrong spot.
8 out.
They're going to pull out Davian Garrison, who's been playing on a yellow card from the 63rd minute. So, I think they're ready for it. Substitution now, so
Rivoli don't want to wait.
Garrison, he's worked hard.
He has
You might feel it a little disappointed that the coach is pulling him out.
maybe just run out of steam. So
yeah, and you need a
fresh
you need 100%,
offensive threat.
Yeah, not a whole lot of time left in the game. You need 100% focus now.
And
So White comes on. This is minute 83. Howell wins the header. Wolf comes away with it. Hodges thought Wolf would have kept that ball. He doesn't, but Devon Hodges comes back, causes some problems, and his team will keep possession. Here's Jermaine Christian, the goal scorer. Inside to Hodges. Back to Christian. Broken up.
neat 1-2. But Rivoli defense just coming in to clear the lines, Moulton. So Christian still has a lot of running in him. That's Jermaine Christian. Of course, we started the game with 2 Christians. Ronaldo went off injured.
Chance here. Oh, Camille Wolf. High ball. Couldn't do much more.
Indeed, the opportunity pretty much just raised on him as he went in. Couldn't get it under the bar. So Humberline showing that they do still possess the ability to hurt Rivoli. Opportunities coming, and with the runs being made, particularly on the left side of the Humberline attack, that really has produced the goods. Jermaine Christian making good use of the space he's been getting on this left-hand side.
Here comes Rivoli. Nelson to Corey Burke. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm certain what Burke is calling for, whether it was a handed ball or something. Here's Kenny Lee. He can't get it in front of goal, and Juran Brown will clear it. No, he won't. It will go across for a corner. Not certain what Corey Burke was appealing for just now. Another substitution here, this time Humble Lion.
That's interesting.
Yeah, who's coming out?
Narada
Camille
Brown.
Wolf.
So it's pretty much a straight swap. Narado, center forward, can play on the wings. He's had 2 goals so far this season. So clearly, Duki is confident with his defense, what they can do. But he's also looking for the opportunity to sneak another goal in.
Well, that's ambition, isn't it?
It certainly is.
All
We
right.
have 4 minutes on the clock.
This is Nelson. Narada Brown comes on the park. Corner kick to Rivoli. Goes to the back post. Corey Burke gets the header. And our goalkeeper, Crooks, is in a good position and shows safe hands. So 1-0 to Humble Lion. Goal scored in the 64th minute by the captain, Jermaine Christian, who had a free ball on the left-hand side. Here he is with the ball. Again, Kevin Graham still involved.
Finding back his tackling range.
Inside the box here, Howell. Howell shielding, should have done better with that one. And the substitute, Jermaine White, could have made his coach into a genius.
Indeed.
Howell, I noticed it's the second time we saw Hugh Howell shielding the ball and losing possession.
On both sides of the
Yeah,
18-yard
and-
box.
And this time, Donovan Dickey can't be too impressed with that. And this time, almost right in front of goal. And sometimes when you're not certain what's going on, then, part of kicking the ball away or clearing the ball, that's football too. You need to know when to do it and why you're doing it. But that's football too. Almost gave it up.
Really just popped up for White. He
Yep.
put it again, just the wrong side of that upright
Yep.
for him.
Yep. Here's Fabian Pasco with the ball. Campbell is there. He says, no, don't give it to me. Go long. He tries to get it to Devon Hodges. And what was going on? What's going on with the 2 players there? Devon Hodges will look at Shannon Bartley, but that's really not.
The defender had the opportunity to
Yep.
clear it, left it for the keeper, but maybe didn't judge it
I think
that
he
well. He
changed
was
it.
then just
Yeah,
desperate at the end.
I think he changed his mind. Like he says, I'm going to leave it for the keeper, and then he says, well, maybe I shouldn't. There
And then
he is.
both collided.
Yep.
That's Moulton.
Calvert Fitzgerald.
Troy
must-
Moulton, central defender for Rivoli. And this doesn't help, although the time will be given back, but still, it doesn't help the cause of Rivoli. It just takes out the sting and the momentum
Yep.
of them trying to get themselves back into the game.
But he's ready. Unnecessary also. There was no need for that. I don't think Hodges was that close. Was it Hodges? I don't know. I can't remember. I think it was Devon Hodges, but I don't think he was that close.
Yeah, the defender really should have dealt with it.
Yeah. Or did the goalkeeper just come and clear the ball? Someone had to take charge and yell and let them know what's going on. It's a corner kick. It's taken.
And now on the line of the opportunity just to waste time,
Yep.
which they can do once the ball is in play. Just not progressing the play, but keeping it in these spaces wide and retaining possession, running the clock down.
Hodges again, back to the goal. Again, he does very, very well just to get the ball to Woolry Wolf. I'm impressed with Devon Hodges tonight. Very
Yes.
impressed. He's played a centre forwards game tonight. Hasn't scored. And I don't think he's had a look in, to be honest. I don't think he's had a clear.
But he has
Opportunity.
set up
And
opportunities
he's
for the rest
held
of
on
his
to
team.
the ball. He's really got the Rivoli defenders working, which is just part of the game also. Oh, good work by Ricardo Cousins. Woolry Wolf. This time, Moulton gets there before Hodges. This is Kamar Bennett. Corey Burke back to Bennett. That's right on the far side. Pasco heads it back out. Comes to Nelson. To Bennett. To right. Into touch. Rivoli, they will keep possession. We're into the 90th minute. We're going to have 4 minutes of time to be added on. So still some time left. Again, Hodges. Again, he comes and he's causing problems for the defenders. He's really worked tonight, Devon Hodges. He's earned his pay.
Indeed.
Even though some coaches might say, well, you get paid to score goals. So.
Well, they don't complain if the team is winning.
Yep. So
that complaint often comes when you're losing.
It's 4 minutes of time to be added on. And Sean Coleman is down. But I think Donovan Ducky is telling him to get up because you don't want more time to be added on. I always find that strange, that at this time you're leading and now you want to take your own sweet time. The referee's just going to put the time back on. It's at least 4 minutes and the yellow card goes to Campbell. That's for time wasting. That's for time wasting. So Ricardo Campbell is shown a yellow card in the 90th or in the 91st minute actually. But again, it really doesn't make sense when players do that and sometimes even when coaches ask players to do that because the referee is just going to put the time on. And if I'm leading at this stage, I always tell the players, even though everyone in the stand says, take your time, walk, I says, no, play, because I want the game to be over. I don't want the referee to go to 5 minutes and 6 minutes and 7 minutes. He says 3 minutes, let's get this 3 minutes out of the way and win the game and go home. So Donovan Ducky, I think that's the reason he was telling Coleman to get up, because you don't want the time to be stopped and then you add more time on and stuff like that. Here comes Rivoli. They still have a couple of minutes to cause some problems. Problems could be caused right here. Well, Pasco won't allow that. Devon Hodges is not close. But here he comes now. Just threw them off a bit. And now Coleman, who is back up. This won't beat Shannon Bartley at all. He needs to get rid of it quickly. So Humberland, this would what, 8 unbeaten?
8 unbeaten.
It's going to be 8 unbeaten.
5 wins in a row.
Even if they don't win the game, and they're certainly not going to lose tonight. This is Burke. Plays it inside for Howell. Howell is knocked over by the substitute. Free kick to Humberland.
Offensive foul.
Yeah.
Not helping Rivoli.
And again, another Humberland player is down. You see Campbell telling Damien Crooks to go back in goal. So again, as you see, Corey Burke has also not played badly. You know, he's played a captain's game almost, but he has not been probably as potent in front of goal as the coaching staff would want him to be. And I think he was playing just a little bit behind the forwards tonight. And we've seen a good game, folks. Only one goal, but we've seen a good game. Here's Hodges. Still Hodges, offside. Easy call. Easy call. So, we're in the final minute.
It's now or never for Rivoli.
Well, I think it's never, truth be told. Here's Coleman.
Well, there's a popular Jamaican saying,
Never say never.
what not dead, no call it duppy.
Tell me that again.
What not dead, no call it duppy. There's time on the clock.
Well, I've never heard that.
You've never heard that?
I've never heard that.
Well, it is a popular Jamaican saying.
Who told you that?
Who told me that?
Yeah, how come I'm 62 and I've never heard that, and it's popular? Here comes Rivoli. Maybe it's not as popular as you think. So, this could be the last attack here for Rivoli. They don't get it right here. They're going to get a free kick. So, last chance here for Calvert Fitzgerald's men. It's not a free kick, it's a throw to get something out of this game. And a corner kick, so
Certainly the opportunities are presenting
a
themselves.
substitution. Here comes Denzel Watson.
No, that's a time-wasting ploy.
Or is he going to change his mind?
Watson
taking
doesn't
out-
look too eager to come on.
They were going to take out Devin Hodges. They changed their mind. Everyone comes back.
I think Watson, and that's
Could we have a grandstand finish here? Damian Crooks ensures that we probably won't have a grandstand finish. And this is a goalkeeper to beat. Shannon Bartley does well. You got to go from there.
you never want to make a change when a corner is being taken.
yeah.
That's that good. So good thinking from the staff. Now they'll make the change, and this will run the clock down a bit.
Well, it's 95 minutes now. As soon as Denzel watches it, well, he says no because the game is going to be finished now. So Mr. Tyrrell decides to stop the substitution. So it's over. He's not even going to wait until the goal kick is
That
taken.
would have
So-
been a world record, maybe.
well, I think
if
it's
he
the
went
first.
on.
Yeah, I think it's the first time I've seen a referee tell a coach, "Don't make a change," because the game is going to be over now. Humble Lion wins. It was the 64th minute by Jermaine Christian, the only goal of the game in a pretty decent game. And at the end of 90 minutes plus a bit, it's Humble Lion 1 and Rivoli United 0.
Indeed, Humble Lion riding on their recent good form. Really kicking all 3 points. They came into this encounter on 25 points. They now move to 28 points, joint with Tivoli Gardens. So they're tied for 6th at the moment. But Tivoli Gardens actually has the inferior goal difference. So as we go into the highlights on goal difference, Humble Lion from relegation early on in the season and into the start of the second round. They're now firmly in mid-table in 6th. Second half, Bartley putting that corner over. Jermaine Christian with the first opportunity sprung free on the left. The keeper makes a save. He would get other chances later on. From Kemar Bennett, plays high and wide. Now again, Christian with the second opportunity. Again on the left-hand channel. Sprung free, makes a run, no coverage. This time, he goes through the keeper. The third time of axing. Rivoli not making the adjustment. Jermaine Christian capitalizing and putting his team in the lead. This opportunity from Kemar Beckford going wide. And then this opportunity, the substitute White couldn't make it pay. Going the wrong side of the upright. And it would be a 5th straight victory for Humble Lion and their new coach, Donovan Ducky. And they're now unbeaten in 8th and in 6th position. As we look at it, Humble Lion having more shots on target, 4, 5 shots off target. So they took 9 shots in all in the game. The fouls, Rivoli had 15 to the 12 of Humble Lion. Lots of intensity later on. The corners even. Rivoli gave as good as they could, but it just wasn't good enough. Couldn't find a penetrative play, couldn't find the back of the net. So it's Humble Lion who take this one. 1-0. 1 yellow card to each team in the fixture. So now we throw to Never Bell, who's with the coaches.
Well, they call him Pala. Linville is here, one of the coaches at Humble Lion. Congrats, I thought it was a really good game. How did you feel about your team's performance?
It was very competitive, Neil. You know, the Rivoli team, they came out, they show quality. That's why they're doing so well. You know, congrats to the Rivoli team. I think they have a long way to go. You know, they're playing some good football. But nevertheless, the Humble Lion team, you know, the work that we did in training, you know, just come out here this afternoon. I think Rivoli have the better of us in the first 45 minutes. We went back to the dressing room. We have some discussion. We can't allow them to play so freely. We have to get to them. And now we came out and we did that and we got that goal. I think we should have got the next one. But, you know, 1-0 is a win, you know, and we are a 4-match stream now. So we are trying our best. We're trying to get into the top 4, you know, and I think it's only going to get better from here.
All right, Coach, congrats and good luck as you move on.
You're welcome. Thanks.
All right, Calvert Fitzgerald, the losing coach. But again, I thought it was a pretty decent game. Could have gone either way. If you were let down at all, which area in your game do you think you were let down?
I thought we were let down in the final third. We didn't finish off a couple of good opportunities that we created. But I thought the Humble Lion, congratulations to them, because they got a couple of opportunities. They put away one of those chances and goal win game. But it was a good game, and we just come out on the wrong side of a 1-0 scoreline.
How do you feel moving forward? You're in what, 5th or 6th right now, but how do you feel about moving forward? Can you maintain this position? Can you get better?
Yes, because we're scoring most of our games now. So if we continue playing the way we are playing, I know we will start to score goals again. Because what has been letting us down for the last 2 games, we have been creating a lot of opportunities but not finishing.
Can you make the semi-finals?
Well, that's our aim, and I still think we have a good chance of making the semi-finals.
All right, Coach, good luck as you move forward.
Thank you.
All right, Calvert Fitzgerald. And again, I thought it was a really, really good game. But let's go across to Denique.
All right, thank you, Neville. All right, I am here with the MVP for the night. Now, it's kind of an upset because if you were watching from the beginning, you'll see that I spoke to 2 Rivoli fans. Rivoli fans were out and bad tonight, but Humble Lion was the one that took home the win with a 1-0 win. Now, I'm here with Jermaine Christian, who is that goal scorer. His coach chose him because he's the goal scorer, he's the captain, and because he led the team so well tonight. Jermaine, how do you feel being chosen as MVP?
Well, I'm so elated. I just want to continue work on. And as you can see, Humble Lion is progressing in the league. Yeah.
That's good. I really like how you articulate yourself as well. Another thing I want to ask you really quickly, what can we expect from the team moving on in future games?
Well, our aim right now is to finish in the top 4. Yeah, because we want to vie at the semi-final, We want to create history for the FFL community, you understand? Yeah, that's it.
All right. Thank you so much, Jermaine, and congratulations. All right. So I'd like to invite my 2 gentlemen.
No, it's about time you come across to us, I think. I've been coming across to you guys
I feel so
every
cool
game.
walking tonight.
Oh, there you go. And you're in the right spot. You're in the right spot. We said it earlier. We're back here on Monday.
Yep.
Back here on Monday, and it should be a great game. Arnett going for 11 straight. Montego Bay United, they don't want to say a thing or two about that. But the Jungle will rumble next week.
Never had a whole lot of goals tonight, but I thought it was a pretty competitive game, as you heard Pala Wilson, the coach, said, and I thought it was good football, and it could have gone either way. So we congratulate both teams here on Monday night. We thank you so much for watching, and as you heard, we'll be back here at 8:30 next Monday in the Jungle at the Tony Spalding Sports Complex, and it's going to be Arnett Gardens up against Montego Bay United. On behalf of my co-hosts, Denny Q and the great G. John, have a great night and join us next week.